Wish.
Yo, what they do? Dan K checking in once again.
What up, guys? It's your boy Marty D.
Your boy Pharaoh B. And we back with another video.
Back, we strong. We strong like this pit. Yeah. Boy, this pick is forward tough, boy.
I'm trying to tell you, boy, you gotta get you one of them metal guys, boy.
But see, I heard the metal ones pull your hair out more. You have more.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Because they say you're supposed to use either. I had a wood pick, a wood one.
That one ain't bend at all.
No, yeah, but they say the metal ones it's not good because it pulls out the hair.
I can see that though.
Yeah,
I definitely could.
But
yeah, enough of the hair picking.
Right.
I want to hear about this shit.
We got off on a tangent. Like, we good for a good tangent. I ain't gonna lie to you. We good for a good ramble session any day of the week.
For real, man. What's going on, man?
Dog, just a follow up. I know last week we talked about my wonderful daughter Kennedy, and Mr. Georgia Power came a knocking. $326. So tomorrow and the rest of the week is going to be drop everything and read. We're going to have no lights on, and I got some candles. We're going to have a little read and kumbaya. Come by here, my lord, this week.
Yeah. 3+, man.
I mean, but still, they need a break from TV, their phones. Like, they need to disconnect from the Matrix for a minute. They need to come out the Matrix. Because I just find it so hard to watch TV now. It's just...
If they knew what we knew, right?
Exactly. I can't even... Dog.
Only if they knew what we knew.
I told King, I said, if I had one wish for the world, for everybody just to unplug for 30 days. No TV, no phone, and just talk.
30 days, yeah.
30 days of just straight talking. And just a simple, hey, can spark a whole conversation for everybody.
Yeah, really. Get to see how the kiddos feel.
Right, get to know your neighbors and like different aspects of life. All of that. Just 30 days of no social media, none of that BS.
Yeah, because since we're social creatures, you know, they tried to, what's the word? They tried to finesse, computerize, televise everything.
Everything.
Instead of being actually one-on-one with somebody.
Exactly. They put you behind these where you can be F you, but you wouldn't dare say it to my face. Right? Say it to my face. Because that's what we would say back in the day. Say it to my face. If you say it to my face.
Yeah.
But nobody don't say that no more. They be like, wait till I see you on the computer. Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't hard. Keyboard. Yeah. But we really don't have a story time. I mean, my story time was the Georgia Power bill. So I'm gonna put my Cash App out. It's Mark D Head, if y'all $. Just want to throw me a couple of dollars to the Georgia Power. I ain't gonna because this next podcast is gonna be in the dark. I'm gonna have the lights off. I'm gonna have the lights off. I'm gonna have a candle up. Y'all gonna be like, "Can you see me?" I'm gonna be like, "Yeah."
Hey, help a brother out for real.
Out, man.
Yeah. We need them 320 back, dog. That's a car note, man.
Sorry. But she learned. She learned how to do laundry, so I that's a life learned lesson that she can take for it. It's worth $300. I give her that.
Now, when you got the bill, did you really believe it was 300, or did you question it at all?
Oh, I did question it. I got the email. It was like, because I did a little paperless bill. It was like Georgia Power. And I was like, I do not want to open this. And I click that mug. I said, yeah, that's about right.
You know what those how it need? They need like a little system where they can email you once you done hit $100 mark, $200 mark.
But I think
after 300, okay, you probably got to pay for that. Though.
I think, but to be honest, I expected it to be like 4. So when I saw the 3, I was like, you know,
I guess that's not right.
Right, because like I went to the first, I was like, yeah, about 4. So by me thinking that far, it was gonna be that much. When I saw it, it was kind of like, okay, it would have been 400. I'd have been like, what?
Turn everything off now.
Now
we not eating or nothing.
Dog, nobody got a goddamn barbecue. Maybe grilling out every day.
Damn, I couldn't imagine I had to build that high. I couldn't imagine.
I pray no one ever does that, please. But with this episode we got one of our guests, got Zay back. We got a really good topic. We gonna leave the kids out this week. We're gonna get them a break. And we're gonna kind of dive in. Oh, Maya said that she's tired of hearing about it. So let me tell Zay should be back. But
we love y'all.
We love y'all, but
love.
Oh, Maya's gonna text that. But he should be there. I don't know, but basically this episode is gonna be called "The Blind Leading the Blind," and basically it's talking about how we kind of became the dads that we are today, without having, with having role models and not having role models kind of guide us. So let me grab Zay. I hope he's sitting now.
I don't like it.
Yo.
Yo.
There you
go. Hey, right. Welcome back.
Okay.
All right, man.
What's going on, man?
I can't call.
So how you been, man? How you been since that last episode?
I've been chilling in the house. Tired.
Yeah, same old. Same old.
Same.
Yeah, in the house.
I've been going on with y'all folks, man.
The same, grinding it out day after day.
All right.
But do what we can do.
Exactly. Thank God for this podcast, dog. It gave me something to look forward to. Seriously.
Straight up.
And look, that's how I feel every time I come on here. I'm like,
I got some.
Being constructive.
Exactly. For real. You ain't lying. But yeah. So like I said, I already told you guys. So the reason what sparked this episode of him, talking about his daughter and like talking about the Heimlich thing and all of that. But I didn't want to focus on that part. What he said at the end of the episode was basically saying he didn't, as being a father, he didn't have any positive role models. He just was like my role to provide and protect, to bring home the food and make sure nobody ain't coming in the house or hurting now. So he was like, I was kind of insensitive on what should be said when having a female, because like he didn't know the ins and outs of the menstrual cycle, and that he just was, I don't want her to have sex because I know what these guys out here are like, so I'm trying to protect her. He's not thinking about all of the other ramifications that might come with that. He's just like, oh, I'll make sure my daughter ain't getting done dirty by any of these guys.
Exactly.
And then when he said, kind of like the blind leading the blind. And I'm like, yeah, because if you don't have anybody to say, hey, as a father, do X, Y, and Z, you're going to kind of just wing it, and then if it work, it work. If it don't, it don't.
Right.
Exactly. So I'm like, some of the stuff that we do as dads, I'm like, dang, where did we learn this? Because I mean, I know for me, and I speak for Farrell, like in our neighborhood growing up, there were no dads. It was only my mom got a boyfriend or my mama friend, or they just was
For
nobody.
Real?
It was nobody. So,
Yeah.
dads with kids, it's like, where do we learn this skill from?
Well, for me, I grew up in the church and I had some kind of guidance. I didn't really see it, but I seen guys with their kids and, always dreamed about it, but I really didn't get the hands on.
Right.
Shout out to Pat, Mr. Murray, those kind of guys, my Uncle Scoop, but just like how you said, they was really showing me the aspect of being a provider and a protector, not the aspect of being a father of girls and handling situations like you say, with them having sex and all that kind of stuff. Now, I learned, honestly, you see, I got little girls still, but I honestly think I could be able to handle it because of a woman teaching. My mom taught me, my grandma, my wife is teaching me all these things to better myself as a man. I guess, the man that they
Right.
would like, and what they would
Exactly.
want to hear or, coming from a man, from their fathers,
Right.
So for me, that's where I get it from, and I'm still learning from to this day, even like us talking, I learned something from you, I learned something from
Yeah.
you,
Yeah. Yeah.
and vice
Straight
versa.
up. Straight up. Yep.
It's a daily
Domino effect.
thing.
Yeah. I mean, it really is. But like you said, you saw the outside looking in. You didn't know the inner workings of being in a house. Because for me though, I'm like, if I had a son, would I know how to raise a son? Because like you said, I was taught by women. I was taught by my mom and my aunts and my auntie, So like you said, I learned how to treat a woman based on how I want my mom to be treated, basically. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I seen my mom date crappy guys. So I was like, oh shit, I ain't gonna be no crappy guy because I seen what that looked like.
Right,
So
exactly.
I kind of learned the dating aspect of it from seeing what not to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh damn, that hurt my
And
mom's
trial and
feelings.
error.
So right, and trial and error. Right,
So
exactly.
we
Trial
were
and error.
young and dumb, I done did my dirt, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Gotta get out there.
Got to get dirty, right?
Yeah,
It's the
man.
only way, man.
Yeah.
Because you don't realize how clean you can get until you get dirty. But go ahead.
Yeah. As far as a son, like being the only one out the group that does have a son right now, like I'm gonna try not to be so hard on him because I don't want to push him into saying, I don't want him to dwell away from the teachings that I'm really trying to keep him in,
Right,
Just,
exactly.
just like how they say the preacher's daughters be the fastest ones.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want that for you, you don't want that for your people, you know what I'm saying? So you just gotta learn how to be lenient, or you gotta learn your kids, man. That's it.
Yeah, man. Then for me, it's like with the minimal guidance that I had, and I'm sure y'all might be in the same boat or somewhere in the same area. With the minimal guidance, all you can do is try to do the right thing, and then sometimes it'll come down to I'm gonna do what I want to do, even though it might not be right, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it, which is a good thing, though.
Yeah.
Because if you bump your head, you can tell your daughter or your son, definitely don't do that. Don't even think about doing that.
No. Experience is the best teacher in everything.
Straight
because
up.
I'm like, as much as you want to prevent your kid from falling and hurting themselves, they gotta fall so they know that shit hurt. You know what I'm saying?
My son just fell off the bed. Don't call CP, whatever. He just fell off the bed, his little ass. I told him. I kept telling him, he'll look over the bed.
Yeah.
I'm like, I told you now, you better leave it alone now. Head first.
Hey, but he probably won't do it again.
He look at me now.
Yeah. For real.
And Flo hurt, Daddy.
Yeah.
The other day, I took my daughters out. The oldest one riding the bike, the other one had like a little tricycle. So the oldest one, she ain't really got the gist of the whole bike thing. So I'm teaching this thing, so she can ride it. So now I'm like, Now you learn how to stand up on it. So when you know how you pedal like that, now you need to learn that.
Yeah.
She's scared to stand up on it. So she'll sit down and pedal real fast. Now we in this cul-de-sac and she going around the circle fast. I like when you go around the curve, stop pedaling. See, pedal. Boom! I said, didn't I tell you?
Hey.
I'm not gonna keep telling you.
But no, I'm gonna tell you, I did it. I made the biggest mistake. I took Kennedy to Ponce City Market on the Beltline with her bike. It is packed with people.
Oh boy!
And I'm like, you don't always have to pedal. You can just coast. Just like don't pedal. Just let your feet just chill, like on a pedal, and just coast. She would get up on somebody's heel and just be. I'm like, you about to run over the people? Like, slow down. So I literally had to tell her, like, Kidney, wait, stop, for real. Let's just pull over on the side. I got on her bike and was like, look, see how my feet are just coasting like this?
Right.
She was like, oh. But yeah, so yeah, if your kid can't ride a bike, don't take him to Ponce City Market like I did. They were looking at me like they wanted to fight me, man. They were like, if you don't get this damn kid out the way of this bike.
Hear that?
That's like trying to learn how to skate at Golden Glide back in the day.
Get zoom knocked over quick.
Get on out there. He gonna run you up.
You gonna learn.
For real.
But no, for real, I really thought about it. Like for me, I have 3 younger siblings. I feel like I learned being a dad from taking care of them.
Early age, okay.
No, because
I'm in the same boat.
Yeah. My mom would get up, be at work. I would have to get them up for school, get them ready, and Marcus, you in charge. And I'm like, damn, can I get a day off?
Right.
Yeah.
You know?
That's crazy.
That is.
I never even thought of it like that, man. Because that's how they look at me now. Like, you know, other than that, I got kids, you know. They like, you really like the daddy.
Right.
I'm like, nigga, I ain't signed up for this.
Right. Exactly.
Fell in your lap.
Yeah. Because, I mean, this week I was just thinking, I was like, dang, like, where did I learn to get up and cook breakfast in the morning? And, like, I did it for my siblings. So, my kids, of course, I'm like, hey, get up. Let's go outside. Let's go.
Right.
Like, the relationship I have with my kids is like, they like my siblings. You know, this is what I did.
Right. So, yeah.
I talk, but the only difference is I really am in charge. I can say, damn. And they gonna stick with me.
Yeah,
my brothers in them, they'll be like, oh, I'm telling mama.
Yeah, right, exactly.
You know,
exactly.
So
do all the work, but don't get the reward.
Exactly. I can't even tell y'all what to do.
Well, you can't hit them with that. You can't hit them with that. Didn't I just tell you? You can't hit
Exactly.
Straight up.
Yeah, man.
But it's a day-to-day thing, man. You know, I'm still learning, man, because you know my little man, he's something else.
Yeah.
My little girls, they were something else. Talking to him and trying to, you know, figure them out, and it was hard. It's hard still, you know, but you gotta do it. Especially if you're gonna be there, you gotta just be patient, man. Be patient with them and just learn them. That's it.
The biggest thing is, as long as we don't become those fathers that just sit back and don't say nothing, you know what I'm saying? As long as you were talking to your kids and they talking back, because like I had Maya talk to me about her friends and stuff that's going on with them, and I'm like, it feels good to be included in your kids' conversation. They telling you what's going on in life, because I'm like, some kids, their parents don't even talk to them. They just go in their room, close their door, and they don't see each other.
Right, exactly.
You know,
they be needing to hear another input too, man. Like they going through something.
Other than the school.
Yes.
They might not even know they going through something. So if you just talking to them, you be like, well, if you do it like this, they're like, oh, okay. So they be needing that talk, man. Definitely.
And I feel like if you live a life of setting good examples, your kids are more than likely to take your advice. You know what I'm saying? If you see, that's me, Farrell. Kenyon always says I'm so optimistic, like it just gonna automatically happen. But you're right. Hopefully they'll take my advice. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like if they don't take it at that moment, it'll come back to their memory when they really need it. You know what I'm saying? So
that's what I hope for right there. At least it comes back.
Exactly. That's all I care about. As long as it click, it ain't too late for them, and it click. Cause that's what happened to me. I got myself together at the last minute. Seemed like
Dog. I feel the same. Well, Fred, what you say? Bend don't break. Nah, I'm about to break, dog. But I was just bent. I was bent. I was bent, but I ain't break, dog. I was about. Look, what I say, we strong like that pit.
Yeah, man.
Strong like that pit, dog.
Straight up.
Yeah, but yeah, cause like for me, man, like my oldest, I constantly tell her, if you about to be in danger, I'm gonna tell you. Now after that, you want to keep on trying it out, we're not going to the hospital. We not going.
Exactly.
That's my rule. That's my rule.
We not going.
If they lean in that chair, and I say don't lean in that chair,
right?
You bump your head. I'm gonna call the paramedics, but you going by yourself. I'm not going with you. I'm gonna say, yeah, that's her right there, the one that's bleeding out.
Yeah,
that's the hard head.
The hard-headed one. Yeah, you're right.
With the soft ass. That's on my skin.
I'll beat y'all there. I'm gonna drive there. I'll beat y'all there. I'm gonna drive behind y'all, slow as hell.
I'm telling you, dog, because I used to get so frustrated at times, but then I'm just like, you know what? You're gonna have to bump your head. You just that type of child. You're gonna have to.
Have to. What Tay tell me today? He said, "You don't believe fat meat greasy." That's what he told me.
All right.
Gotta show that meat greasy as hell, but I gotta show you.
For sure. Yeah, man.
But this is what we need. Like I was telling earlier, I was saying like if I had one wish, like the whole world would just go 30 days with no electricity, just to talk to each other.
Yeah, you got no choice after that. Yeah.
Right. Just go and talk. And you can build so many connections and learn so much more just by talking to your fellow man and say, oh, dang, I never thought about that. Let me try it that way. You know what I'm saying? Because we all live the same lives to an extent, and we all have different things that we can kind of piggyback off each other. And like Farrell said, it's a domino effect. If you set up nothing but good things in your way, it's going to trickle down for your family to your family. Like, why would it not?
For the most part. Yeah, for the most part, yeah.
Yeah, as long as everybody doing that good thing, good is going to come out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, let me ask y'all this. You see one of your kids doing something in a certain type of way, and it looked like it's kind of all over the place. And then, do you go ahead and show them a better way and say, don't do it like that no more? Or do you show them your way and say, you can still do it your way, but here's another way?
The last one.
The last one. What you said. Yeah.
Okay.
Because sometimes
it can be used. I'm listening.
No, go ahead. Go.
Because you can use both of them. They could use both of them. You know what I'm saying? Just a backup plan.
Right.
You never know what you need. You might forget your way.
Yeah, straight up.
It's just the simplest form.
It's always good to have options, but sometimes as parents, you can kind of be so nitpicky. Like as soon as you see it, that they'll even stop even trying, period, and just look to you and say, what I do next? You know what I'm saying?
You don't want it like that, though.
Right. But they'll have all the pieces in front of you and be like, well, you've been telling me what to do. Why you ain't going to do it now?
Right.
So, but in letting them do that, you enable them to have those critical thinking skills to ask myself, like, okay, I got this in front of me. What do I do next? Like I encourage, I call my daughters Eves. Like I say, oh, that's a good, because to me, Eve was like a light, and she was the first one to be like, I see what the hell is going on.
Right.
So when I talk to them, like, I want you to be an Eve. I want you to be observant and watch around you and see who's doing this. Don't be like Shaniqua. Be an Eve, okay? and be aware. And
gotta be aware.
Yeah. And I'm like, ask me a million questions, because when you ask me questions, it creates, oh yeah, I don't know why to do it. Let's figure it out. It creates that critical thing, because the second you stop asking why is the second you can fall for anything.
Yep.
Right.
I still do it as an adult, man.
Yeah.
If I don't know, I don't know. God damn it, shit.
Right. But you know what? But I feel like TV programming is not to ask. Remember that Budweiser? They be like, why ask why?
Mm-hmm.
Because motherfucker, I want to know why.
Right.
Don't ask me why. Ask why, because I want to know.
Yeah.
If a kid see that, they gonna think like, and they gonna process it totally different.
Exactly.
And the adult that's sitting in the room right there next to them,
they gonna be like, yeah, right. Why ask why? Like, don't ask me no questions.
Right. Exactly.
I ain't having that in my house. You gonna answer my question?
Right. Right.
Well,
look, we got a minute left, so we got to wrap it up.
Okay.
Dog, appreciate it, Zay, as always, dog.
Hey, man, appreciate y'all, man.
Salute, man.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Hey, man.
Yeah, Dad gave out, man. We out. I'm on here to hit
Peace.
Peace out, y'all. You.